Rhaenyra, before we begin, I want to let you know that no matter what happens today, I will be walking home victorious.
It's not a real competition, Alicent. I don't really care if you win or lose.
Well, everything in my life is a competition, Rhaenyra, so that doesn't exactly make sense to me.
Well, that much I already know, so it's not really a surprise to me, is it? Alicent, you were married to my father until his untimely passing late last year, when you usurped my throne and destroyed Westeros forever. Tell us the name of the last person you kissed.
I resent this question. I absolutely did not usurp the Iron Throne, Rhaenyra, and you know this.
Oh my
Your
God, she's already
father
starting without
passed
even one
it
question
on
in.
to my son, which you would know if you actually paid attention to anything in your entire life except for boys and sex and money and dragons and ludicrous beliefs that are absolutely disgusting to me. First of all, I had a very happy marriage to your father. Second of all, I would never in my entire life go out and go kiss another person. And I resent this question, and I'm not even going to answer it. I'm actually not going to answer it because I find it so disgusting. So I'm just going to eat the wing.
There's some spice. There's, oh my gosh. There's spice to that. I didn't
Alicent,
think so.
you are killing time, please. I must.
When you're like, oh my god, I was certainly not expecting the level. I'm trying to
Alicent, you are acting like a juvenile and you're wasting all of our precious time.
Rhaenyra, give me 1 second. Rhaenyra, give me one bloody second.
I can't believe I said yes to this. Okay. My turn.
So this is a friendship test, actually, Rhaenyra. I am going to write down my answer, and you have to guess what I'm thinking. And if you guess it wrong, you have to eat a hot wing. The question is, what is my favorite memory with you?
Let me think. Your favorite memory with me, it's probably along the lines. We're writing for an awfully long time. I can only presume it falls under the category of the day you slashed my arm open from wrist to elbow.
You got it. That's perfect. Wow.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
That's exactly what I wrote down, actually.
I don't believe that for 1 second. Read your answer.
No, I don't want to read my answer, actually. I'd rather just let Rhaenyra have the point. She's so desperate for points. Just give her the point.
Answer, Alicent.
I don't want to read it.
You have to read it.
I don't want to read it.
Read it immediately, you child.
My response was sneaking out late into the garden and staring up at the milky pastel dawn sky, learning everything there is to know about one another and remembering we are human.
Are you serious?
So you have to eat a wing, Rhaenyra.
Alicent, rank your children from most to least talented. Aegon, Aemond, Helena, and Dairon? You had another kid.
Well, that's not I'm gonna have to eat the wing because I can't possibly rank them. I don't like any of my children except for Helena. Here's the next question. Rhaenyra, prior to your father's deathbed confession, you were set to inherit the Iron Throne,
Correct.
Followed by your eldest son.
Correct.
Why did you lie about his paternity to your father and the entire kingdom of Westeros, thus forth causing the entire war that we're currently in?
Is that what the card actually
That's
says?
exact-
Show me the card. Show me the card. Show
That's
me the
exactly
card,
what the
Alicent.
card says.
Stop being
I'm
such
telling
a,
you
stop
the truth,
being
Rhaenyra.
such a
It's exactly
child
what the card
and show
says.
me the card.
You've always been so desperate to
Show
win,
me the card.
Rhaenyra.
Show me the
I'm
card.
not-
No.
I don't have.
I would
don't
like you
have
to show me the card.
Is that against the rules? You should just believe me implicitly, as we were all expected to believe you about your fake children.
What is your favorite color? Black. I misread it. Draw a portrait of your opponent. The worst artist has to eat a wing.
So we're drawing each other. Is that what's right? Is that what's happening? I'm quite the artist. I've been told a few times in my life, so I'll just get right to work here. I can't draw a braid. I've never been able to draw a braid properly.
You know, Alicent, I really don't enjoy talking to you. Please just be quiet.
I actually was voted most artistic in a contest between myself and my children when they were younger.
Please be quiet.
I'm ready. One more second, just some finishing touches.
I'm ready to go, please.
Here, give me a moment.
Alicent, hurry up.
Okay, great. Absolutely go first. Rhaenyra, that's one of the most beautiful images I've ever seen in my entire life. I had no idea you were such an artist. I don't. Let's just give you. I'll eat another fucking wing.
Show me your
Another
portrait
fucking wing. I don't
immediately.
think we need to show.
Show
my
me your
image
portrait
at all.
immediately.
It's
Alicent,
so poorly
Alicent,
drawn.
you-
It's
Alicent, you are
embarrassing.
testing
Yours
my
is so
patience.
beautifully made.
Show me the
Correct justice.
portrait. That's lovely.
Sorry.
Alicent, I am the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. I am a dragon rider and I am naturally blonde. Name 3 things you're better than me at.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing I'd pick, and this brings me back to our childhood days, I was always a little bit better at braiding hair than you were, Rhaenyra. And I remember you'd ask me to do all those designs all the time, and it seems like you've taken attempts at your own. Number 2, I am capable of staying in a faithful marriage, and I just don't think we could say the same for you. Number 3, I believe I am much more equipped to control the Kingdom of Westeros than you ever possibly could be. So I think like maybe you should eat a wing, Rhaenyra. Or 2, maybe even 3. Okay, this is a bit of a spicy one. So Rhaenyra, rank the following based on how likely they would be to have a child with you. Daemon Targaryen, Sir Laena Velaryon, Sir Harwin Strawn, Sir Criston Cole, and I'm not familiar with this last name. Masseria? Masseria?
What are you talking about? Show me
Who's Masseria? Are you familiar with his work?
I've never heard that.
It's
No,
a quite feminine name, to be completely honest, so I'm not really sure how this comes into play here. Oh, okay, she's eating the wing, so we can just move on to the next question, I guess. You really wolfed that one down like a man. No manners at all at the table.
It's tradition around here to add a little extra to the last wing. You and your opponent can add an extra dab to your final wings now. I'll add it to my wing. As monarchs of Westeros, we share a mutual understanding of sacrifice for the sake of the kingdom. Go back and forth naming things you hate about one another. The first person to run out of answers has to eat the wing.
Well, we might be here for a very long time with this one.
Your face, your attitude, your hair, that dress,
Your demeanor.
your behavior the past 15 years.
Your entitledness.
Biting of your nails I find repulsive.
Your selfishness.
The way you walk into a room and it looks like heaven's brought you in.
The way that light hits your hair when you're flying dragon back, it infuriates me. It's disgusting.
Personal choices, career choices, style choices.
You're ill-mannered, you're poorly behaved, you have terrible hygiene.
You married my father, you stole the throne, you f***ed my first boyfriend in my childhood bedroom.
Your disposition.
You gave all of your children mental issues.
Horrible ego, absolute drama queen.
Rotten soul, spoiled personality, gorgeous face, completely privileged.
No, actually, I can go harder then because I think that your self-importance is destroying an entire nation. I think that your ego is getting in the way of possibly becoming friends again and maybe sharing a moment together and actually getting to know one another as adults. I also think that you rely too much on other people when we all know you're fully capable of doing everything yourself.
You think you're so beautiful and kind and like everyone knows that you're so gorgeous and stunning, so it's just like you might as well just like continue to just be this whole-bodied, complex woman who confuses people and bothers people, and that just bothers me so much that you have so much depth to you as a person that you make mistakes, but it still humanizes you sometimes, and that pisses me off a lot.
The shape of your face is too perfect, it's too stunning, it's stupid, it's senseless.
Foot fetish.
I think you're ghastly, I think you're ghoulish, I think you're a lesbian.
You stand for nothing, you have no backbone, you have no personality.
I think that maybe you're such a good maybe you're such a caring and thoughtful mother that it gets in the way of being a ruthless queen.
You represent to me all of the manifestations of everything I could have been and everything I don't want to be.
Completely classless.
Generally unlikable.
Fine. I'll eat the wing. I'll eat the wing. Well, it's a tie. How lovely is that, Rhaenyra?
I told you from the start I did not care.
I want to let you know, and I mean this so sincerely, I never want to see you again. And I mean that, and all these cameras can hear me say it, and whether or not you think that I'll ever, like, potentially sneak into Dragonstone and find you, or pray every single night you come to my bedchamber in King's Landing. If I show up someplace and desperately beg to see you, don't let me in. Don't let me in, because it's because you're brainwashing me, because you're a witch, and you're forcing me to act this way. I never want to see you. You disgust me, Rhaenyra. You actually disgust me. I hate and detest everything about you, and I never want to see you again.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Well, thank you for watching. This required genuinely, if I'm being honest, Hollywood level production. So if you could give it a like, a comment, a subscribe, you know, just like shout it out, like post it on Twitter, share it on Reddit. Like I need a production crew. You know what I mean? Like almost immediately. So this is me bare bones. This is me like shooting it. There's no one else in the room. It's kind of psychotic. I'm fighting with myself. I'm shooting from multiple camera angles. I have to do this 4 times in a row. That's exactly what the card says. I don't have to show her the card.
Stop being such an insolent child and stop being such an insolent child and show me the card.
It's 9 p.m. I'm so happy to do it, but I'm just saying, if you like it, please share it. Please. Thank you so much.